Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 14th Annual Spike Awards. My name is Hunter Matson. I'm a city councilor and chair of the Economic Development Committee, and for most of the evening, your MC. I want to start by acknowledging and honoring that tonight we meet on the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territories of the Coquitlam, Kaikat, Musqueam, Squamish, Tsawwaila-Tooth, and Coast Salish peoples. I also want to mention that Premier John Horgan and Minister of Municipal Affairs Selena Robinson said that they were unable to attend, but they send their regrets and offer best wishes for a successful event. Also, John Horgan, the Premier, has sent special letters of congratulations to every one of the winners, and I'll be passing them out a little bit later this evening. I'd also, while we're starting, like to recognize our hardworking representative in Victoria, MLA Rick Glumack. Where are you? In the dark. There you go. Thank you for joining us, Rick. I'd also like to recognize Acting Mayor Steve Milani, also in the dark. Hello. Councilor Amy Lubick is here. Welcome, Amy. And Councilor Zoe Royers, I don't think she's here yet. She's going to be joining us a little bit later. This event provides the Community Council and the Economic Development Committee a chance to celebrate and to honor the hard work of you folks, our local businesses. Your success makes this city a fantastic place to live, to work, to shop, and to do business in general. So the 2019 edition of the Spike Awards has decided to take a fresh step forward in how we program the event. We wanted to recognize business beyond retail and honor a wider range of business achievements in all stages of the life of the enterprise. So this year, we have 4 of the 6 categories are brand new. They include a new business, young entrepreneur, inclusive excellence, and business of the year. These are all new categories. Also new this year was the selection process. I won't go into the details, but the Economic Development Committee vetted the nominations for each category, and then we shortlisted 3 businesses in each category, from which we then selected winners using a scoring system, which has some consequences we'll explain later. In all, 83 businesses were nominated in a wide variety of sectors, and hundreds of comments were sent in from residents and customers describing how much they cherish the businesses that they're nominating. It's really clear that this community values all the folks that are here tonight. Later this evening, we'll also be recognizing business milestones, honoring businesses that have reached their 5th, 10th, 15th, or 25 years or more in business. Before we kick off the award ceremony, first, the acting mayor, Steve Milani, is going to provide some opening remarks. Then we're going to have a short presentation from our Shop Local group, and I'm going to mention a few housekeeping notes. But first, let me begin by introducing our acting mayor, Steve Milani.
Thank you, Councillor Madsen. All right, on behalf of Council, I'd like to welcome all of you here tonight to celebrate the contributions of Port Moody businesses. We're here to celebrate you, all of you, our business owners and operators. You're the backbone of our local economy. You make a difference in our community in so many ways each and every day. If I could ask all of the business owners here tonight to please rise up out of their chairs right now so we can see just exactly who you are. That's a lot. Now give yourselves a hand. And let's give a big wave. Stay standing for 1 sec because they're not going to get this kind of picture anywhere else here. All right, thank you for humoring me. Now, you're all committed to customer service excellence. And that's why so many residents take the time each year to submit nominations for the Spike Business Awards. Because let's face it, none of us want to do extra paperwork, right? So it's really nice that they actually step forward and do that. In our council's strategic plan, one of our priorities is to foster an environment where businesses can thrive and good local jobs abound. We want to support your growth and support the development and revitalization of commercial neighborhoods in Port Moody. Council has set these priorities because we know the value that businesses bring to our city. We know that you provide good jobs for our residents, that you bring innovation and creativity to what you do, and that your success is a huge part of what makes Port Moody such an amazing place. And it is. We know you work hard. And we know that setting up and running a business takes dedication and sacrifice. See, and right here it says, insert rant. So there's not so much of a rant. It's just that I've been a huge part of small businesses for many, many years. I started, I'll go back with my father. He started his first business at the age of 50, opening Melania Auto Body in 1982. And I've been self-employed since 1989. So I understand what it takes. I understand the extra hours you have to put in and those late nights and those decisions and payroll. Oh, yeah, everyone loves payroll, right? So yeah, I get it. And, I think a lot of us up on council, we understand that. So we're trying to make it as good of as a place we can, and the city's trying to support you guys every which way. So back to my non-scheduled thing here. That's why it's so important that we're here tonight to celebrate your achievements and recognize the fact that you guys go above and beyond for your customers and for the community. Thank you sincerely for all that you do. Your hard work is much appreciated and does not go unnoticed by me and the rest of council or by our enthusiastic residents who took the time, once again, to submit those nominations, and by our city as a whole. Thank you as well to the members of our Economic Development Committee and our chair, Councillor Madsen, for their work. Yes, let's give them a hand. For their work in updating the nomination categories, which I think it was about time. They did a fantastic job, and it just opens it up to so many more businesses. And for their selecting of the winners, and to our city staff for organizing and putting on this incredible gala this evening. In closing, I'd like to congratulate all the winners and all the nominees and wish all of you continued success. So please enjoy the rest of the evening, everyone. Have a good time.
Thank you very much, Acting Mayor Milani. At this time, I'd like to invite Shop Local Port Moody to the stage. I think Taryn and Lisa. Much of Port Moody's charm comes from the uniqueness of its independent businesses. And Shop Local Port Moody's goal is to support local businesses and increase awareness of the importance and benefits to the community of shopping locally. So please step on over and tell us a little bit.
Thank you. So just really quickly, we've been up here every year since we've done these Spike Awards, but we just want to talk quickly about what we're doing this year and the kind of new avenue we've taken as Shop Local. I'm Taryn, again, I'm the president this year and next year of Shop Local.
I'm Lisa Beecroft and the vice president this year.
Yes. We've kind of taken a turn and changed our views on focusing on strictly our members and what we're doing with our members to really hopefully engaging the community with our Shop Local program. We will, for this coming year, include engaging our membership with our program, as well as we're taking the time. We've actually been working with Joji from the city, which she's been very amazing in helping us. We're finalizing and formalizing our organizational structure, which has been good. And we are also looking at developing stronger relationships within our community and enhancing our public education. So I think that's the biggest part. We've really, again, like I said, been focusing on our membership and really trying to grow that strong a member base with our business owners, but everyone gets the small business thing. So we're really this year and in the next few years focusing on the community aspect of it. And then also we've been relaunching a website, which has been really exciting, and A3 Creative has been working on that. And we hope to improve our membership onboarding process as well with that new website.
Yeah, so as Taryn said, like what we really want to focus on is educating our community about the benefits of shopping local. Like we're obviously preaching to the choir tonight about that, but it's so important that, you know, when we're making decisions for buying, that people consider shopping local first or whenever they possibly can. And so just reinforcing that messaging and hopefully get even more support from our community. I think we've all started to see that message is starting to resonate, so it's just building upon the momentum, and this is the type of messaging that we certainly want to continue to have out in the community. And a big part of that is relaunching the website, which is super exciting for us, and excited to have Aaron from A3 Creative on the board now. We have a growth of our board, which is super exciting for us, new blood and new ideas, and the website just looks fantastic, and part of it has been able to enhance and improve member onboarding. So if there's people here tonight that are interested in joining us and being part of Shop Local, it's made it super simple and streamlined, and hopefully just helps to grow our membership, get everybody engaged, and just really be a voice for small business in our communities and be able to advocate for small business issues for council, but also within our community. So Shop Local people are wearing these pins, so if you guys want to come and chat with us after, we're happy to talk to you about what we're doing, and hope to see more of you join us. And yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Taryn and Lisa, and thank you, Shop Local, for all the work you're doing in the community. Wonderful. Before we start handing out the hardware, I'd like to take a moment to recognize the city's Economic Development Committee members. The volunteers that serve on that committee, I have a passion for business, and many of them are business people themselves. Lisa B. Croft is on the committee. And many have significant business experience or entrepreneurship in their background. So they're laser focused on meeting monthly and finding ways to offer ideas, advice, and guidance to our council. So some of the committee members are going to be presenting the awards tonight, sort of with me. If this is your first Spike Business Awards event, briefly how the awards are going to be given out goes down like this. If your business has been chosen as a finalist, you'll want to see Joji Kumagai. Joji, wave. Here's Joji, is our Economic Development Manager. Joji is a huge asset to the city, and we're really glad to have him helping create the connections that we need in our business network here. So anyway, if you've been a finalist, you want to see Joji here at the front of the theater immediately after the ceremony to receive your certificate, and he'll pass that out to you. If your business has won a Spike Award, you'll be invited to come up here, say a few words at the mic. You'll receive a certificate, a trophy, what was described to me as a window cling, but I think it's a window applique, I think, from the city. And in addition, I'm going to be presenting the letters, the customized letters from John Horgan that the Premier sent to us to pass out to you folks. We'd also ask that all the winners meet at the giant golden spike in the gallery, which looks to me like one of those cat stands that should have a cat on it. But anyway, we're all going to meet there right after the show for the official photos. Without further ado then, I'm going to welcome the Development Committee member, Robert Simons, who's really a distinguished contributor to the Port Moody community on a lot of fronts, and particularly in the arts. So I'd like Robert to come up here and present our first award for arts in business. Robert?
Thank you, Hunter, Councillor. Tonight, we celebrate businesses that have significantly contributed to the city's arts community through innovative programs, partnerships, art integration, art advocacy, employee engagement, and philanthropy. Many excellent nominations were received across a variety of disciplines, including digital and visual arts, dance, and creative merchandise. The Economic Development Committee ultimately shortlisted 3 businesses in this category. They are Gallery Bistro, Little Gypsy's Fine Jewelry, and Sinister Skin. Our arts and business winner this evening is a community hub. The community was impressed by its breadth and depth of work in the arts and how it brought people across the region to Port Moody. This business hosted 45 concerts this past year, held events in a wide range of fields, including literature, music, drama, and supported charities and provided space for many community organizations. Congratulations, Gallery Bistro. Please join me on stage to say a few words. Helen and Ryder.
Congratulations to both of you. And from the Premier. So you want to step up?
I will say a very few words. Thank you. We've really appreciated the support of the community. That's all I can say. But we don't, actually, I do have to add, we're not sure what we're doing next. So if you read the local paper, they're great, but they made a little mistake and said that we're rebuilding, and we don't know if we're rebuilding, but we're going to do something good. We just don't know what it is.
All right. Thank you so much.
Our second award of the evening is for environmental leadership. We asked Port Moody to nominate companies that excel in environmental efforts that incorporate waste and resource reduction, energy efficiency improvements, greenhouse gas reduction, and foster green jobs, services, and products by demonstrating successful pathways for others to follow. Please welcome EDC member Charlene Karamenian to the stage to present this award.
While Charlene is coming up, I should mention that strange disembodied voice that suddenly was, that's Paul Rockwood, who's our VP of Finance and Technology and has been a tremendous and integral part of the team building business in the city, and he's going to be a sort of MC in the sky for the next few minutes. So Charlene, please come up.
Businesses in this category have made a significant impact, whether through green job creation, reductions in waste, their ability to change their culture, and articulate their work to the community at large. Let's give everyone a hand. The Economic Development Committee shortlisted 3 businesses in this category. They are Healing Paws Veterinary Clinic, Port Moody Refillery, and Sugaring Change. Our winner tonight was celebrated because it is leading change and providing clear alternatives to consumers. One nominator said that this business has created awareness for our environment and helped people understand how everyone can make a small contribution for our planet. In the short period of time they have been open, they have already reduced almost 3,500 bottles from being disposed of and sourced local products to reduce the carbon footprint of their chain supply. Please join me at the podium, Port Moody Refillery. You're this year's Environmental Leadership winner.
An amazing idea. So proud you're here. Congratulations. From the Premier, and please say a few words.
Thank you. We just want to thank our customers who really go out of their way to bring them their bottles and refill with us on a regular basis. Thank you to our amazing team And thank you to our local suppliers as well, who provide us with amazing products. This is just the beginning, and we're very honored. Thank you.
Who do we have next, Paul?
Our third award of the evening is for Inclusive Excellence. This category highlights businesses that have successful initiatives to create more diverse workplaces for people of all backgrounds and raise diversity issues in the workplace and the community. With over 40% of BC businesses experiencing hiring challenges, these companies also recognize the economic benefits of inclusive hiring. Nash Milani, please tell us who's taking home the trophy.
All right. Port Moody has some exceptional businesses helping people of all backgrounds find employment, have safe spaces to receive services, promote their work, or to participate in programs. Congratulations to all these deserving businesses. The Economic Development Committee shortlisted the following businesses in this category: Gabby and Jules, homemade or handmade pies, Little Gypsy's Fine Jewelry, and Sugaring Change. Tonight's winner was described by nominators as leading by example for their inclusive hiring practices. The committee applauded their incredible culture and their recognition that many folks have gifts that they can bring to a business. They employ people on the autism spectrum in a number of positions and actively participate with organizations and in events that promote inclusive hiring. Please join me on stage, Gabby and Jules. Congratulations.
Here you go. Congratulations.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much for this, and it's exciting to actually have the opportunity to chat with all these business owners and be able to share my passion for this. It's so incredible. Like, as a parent of a kid on the autism spectrum, I can tell you, going down this road of inclusive employment is the right thing to do, but as a business owner, I can tell you it's good for your business, and I can testify for how much it's changed our business and the culture that we have. And I am happy to chat with anybody about how to navigate that road, because we've been doing it for a while now. So I encourage all of you to look into your businesses and find ways to do it, because it's very rewarding. As I said, it's the right thing to do, but it's also great for your business. So thank you.
Our next award celebrates a new business in Port Moody that has been operating for more than 1 year and less than 3 years, has enjoyed business success, has a clear future vision, and demonstrates excellence in management service and integrity. Mary Villani, please let us know who's taking home the prize.
So we had 16 businesses nominated and recognized for the outstanding contributions they've made to the city in such a short period of time. Comments from the community consistently touched on their exceptional customer service and their enthusiasm, passion, and dedication to growing their business and supporting the community. From this impressive group, the Economic Development Committees shortlisted 3 businesses. They are Build-A-Biz Kids, Vila Academy of Movement, and Who Let the Dogs Out? That last one so makes me want to sing, but I'm not going to. Our new business winner helps students become change makers by developing business fundamentals and essential soft skills such as communication, resiliency, and problem solving through entrepreneurship. The Economic Development Committee was impressed with the novel mandate and the impact on the lives of over 150 youth to date. Would Build-A-Biz Kids please join me here at the podium and receive your reward?
It's amazing. amazing idea. You should tell the group a little bit about it. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Step up and have a word, please.
So excited to be up here. I love Port Moody. I grew up in Port Moody. Our son goes to school in Port Moody. And I am so excited for the future of Port Moody because the students who are entering our program today, they're going to be graduating in 2030. So imagine what they're going to be seeing, what the economy is going to be like, and we are very excited to be able to provide them with skills and perspective that you just don't get naturally. And they're going to be the ones that are going to be running the world for us. So I'm excited to see what they can do, and thank you so much to everybody for your support.
Congratulations. Oh, and this is from the Premier. So thank you again.
Port Moody has been fortunate to always have new generations of business leaders to strengthen the local business community. Our next award celebrates a young entrepreneur, 35 years or under, with a business in Port Moody who exemplifies entrepreneurial spirit, leadership, business success, and commitment to the community. Dustin Challen, please let us know who's taking home the prize.
Thanks. All the young entrepreneurs in this category have demonstrated not only exceptional business acumen in starting and growing successful enterprises, but also a drive to improve their community by generously donating their time, their energy, and their services to local causes and events. Please give our nominees a round of applause. The Economic Development Committee shortlisted the following entrepreneurs in this category. They are Adina Diakonu, I hope I pronounced that right, from West Pro Physiotherapy, Milena Kenta from Vela Academy of Movement, and Taryn Barker from The Little Butcher. Tonight's winner has been described as bringing the latest Epicurean innovations to the city and sources local and sustainable products. She actively empowers women in the community and endeavors to break down gender barriers in the industry. She also serves as the president of Port Moody Shop Local and recently was named to the Canadian Butcher team. I'm pleased to announce the winner of the 2019 Young Entrepreneur Award is Taryn Barker from The Little Butcher.
Congratulations, Taryn. Wonderful.
Thank you.
This is from the Premier. Thank you. Please have a seat. There we go.
Thanks, everyone. Very exciting to be up here, and like the past owners were saying of the Biz for Kids, I'm very excited for what Port Moody has to bring in the next few years, and we have a lot of exciting things. The refillery as well, like a lovely business. Gabby and Jewel is amazing. Like I just can't wait to see what happens in Port Moody in the next 5 to 10 years. So, thank you.
Before we get to our last award of the night, we'd like to recognize businesses in our community that have reached milestones. Councillor Hunter Madsen will take a moment to celebrate these businesses.
Thanks, Paul. The majority of businesses in Port Moody are small businesses, and their importance to the economy can't be understated. In Canada, small businesses comprise about 98% of all the businesses in the country, and they employ more than 2/3 of the private sector in the country, and they're responsible for almost 80% of the job growth. So the sector you're in is extremely important. Now, as a serial entrepreneur myself in digital media, I know what you know, which is that starting a business is exhilarating and daunting and incredibly hard. Remaining true to your mission and your values while you're dealing with all the challenges that come with growing a business is just a monumental undertaking. Tons of work. In Silicon Valley, what I often heard a lot and what I learned firsthand was there are a million ways for a startup with a great idea to fail, and you just don't see them coming. And so the businesses that work their way through that, that keep going and growing, really deserve our respect and admiration. We have several businesses in the audience today that are celebrating milestone years. I'm going to call out your names. Please stand up. I'm going to do the formal thing of saying hold your applause until the group is all standing. I know you won't listen. Okay, so we'd like to welcome, first of all, the following first-year businesses to the city. 88 Beats Dance Studio. There you go. Brockton, I told you. Brockton Digital Design. Congratulations. Crunch Fitness. Gravity Laboratory. Yay. Mountain Edge Skin Boutique. Omnitech Canada. And the relaunched Pinball Alley, which I love. Yeah. Celebrating 5 years are the following. Darla Ricca, registered massage therapist. Darla, I'll see you here. Yay. Congratulations. Dockside, Port Moody. In the back. E.M. Sager Photography. Ella Gang, Chartered Professional Accountants. Yeah. Oxygen Yoga and Fitness. Scribble Consulting. Yeah. SCOA. And Yardstick Services. Okay. Up. Up. There we go. Okay. Oh, I guess. Okay. Well, congratulations anyway. Celebrating 10 years are the following. 10 years is quite an accomplishment in the business. Healing Cedar Wellness. Congratulations. Healing Paws Veterinary Care. Malika Hair Salon. Nikki Bryce Art. Congratulations. And Cinnaball Enterprise, 10 years. Now celebrating 15 years, there are two firms we want to cite. BTM Lawyers, you here? Congratulations, folks. And Port Moody Integrated Health. Then on up, please. Incredible. Congratulations on reaching these milestones, all of you. So impressive. Lastly, we'd like to recognize a business in the 25 years plus category that has been operating in Port Moody since 1960 and originally started in New Westminster in 1929. Pacific Coast Terminals receives sulfur, canola, potash, and ethylene glycol by train, and then it ships by sea around to points all around the world from here in the Brard Inlet. Collectively, it distributes over 4 million tons of product. And so I'd like to ask you if the representatives of PCT could come on stage for a short presentation. Welcome.
Thank you to the community for having us here tonight. It's been a pleasure to be part of your community, and we look forward to working with you in the future to develop Port Moody and contribute to our economy in Port Moody and also to our society to make it a better part. And it's good to see all the green activities happening at Port Moody and support the council. Thank you for your support.
we'd like to, and thank you. We'd like to thank you both with the certificate and a book about the history of this area, and also this beautiful print. Go back to you.
Thank you so much.
Okay. So thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Please give all our milestone businesses one more round of applause. It's an amazing accomplishment to stay in business.
For our final award this evening, please welcome Councillor Hunter Madsen and Councillor Zoe Royer to present Business of the Year.
Welcome. So this is the first time for the Spike Awards that we're recognizing a Business of the Year. This award recognizes a company whose business reaches beyond Port Moody and shows excellence in product or service innovation, revenue growth, customer service, employee engagement, and social responsibility.
So people nominated new businesses and iconic businesses in a vast array of sectors. And those sectors include health and wellness, business to business, food and beverage, technical services, recreation, and more. This demonstrates how much our residents and patrons absolutely love the amazing businesses here. Please join me in giving these businesses a huge round of applause. And while it's always really, really difficult to narrow the selection, the Economic Development Committee narrowed it down to 3 businesses. And these are Butter Studios, Red Stamp, and Rocky Point Ice Cream.
So the committee had a difficult time choosing a winner in this category. All 3 shortlisted businesses demonstrated growth and reach beyond Port Moody, social responsibility, and product excellence. 2 of the businesses ended up with essentially a dead heat, virtually identical scores after the committee's adjudication. And as a consequence, we decided we were trying to choose between them. This is ridiculous. We have 2, so we decided we have 2 winners this year for 2019 Business of the Year Award, and the 2 are distinctive and wonderful in their own ways and very different. So the first is a full-service digital marketing agency that helps leading technology companies push innovation through websites and marketing strategies. They're headquartered here up the street in Citterbrook with remote offices in Calgary, Toronto, and Montreal. Please congratulate Red Stamp. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Congratulations to both of you. Okay. Thank you. And there you go. And now we'll ask you to speak in just a moment. But that's not all. The second winner is an iconic Port Moody business that has expanded to include 2 stores, 1 pop-up shop, and 3 food trucks with plans for a new production facility that will expand wholesale across BC and Alberta. Rocky Point Ice Cream, please come to the podium. Congratulations so much. And over here. Okay. And now, Red Stamp, would you like to say a word or two?
Yeah. This is crazy. We did not expect this. 7 years ago, my good friend here, Spencer, we co-founded Red Stamp from my apartment in Kalahani. Now we're 30-plus people at one of the nicest buildings in the whole city, and we've done it all on our own dime, completely bootstrapped. We couldn't have been prouder to be a Port Moodyite, if that's what we're calling it, and we are proud to make the community move forward, and we want to be a part of the tech scene many, many years in advance. So thank you so much for everyone who helped us be a part of this.
Great.
I wasn't really prepared. So many great businesses. Thank you. We couldn't be where we are in our 24th year in business, growing. We have so much great support. We genuinely care about our community. We contribute as much as we can. We care about the people that work for us. We care about the community. Moving into a new city, we never expected customers to constantly thank us for coming to their community. It's really amazing. And right now we are embarking on the biggest growth of our company ever. And we are so glad that we can call Port Moody home forever, because now we own a building, and we really hope to do at least another 25 years in our new home. Thank you. Really, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So let's give a huge round of applause to all the nominees, honorable mentions, milestone businesses, and winners here this evening. You really make Port Moody an amazing place to live and work. Congratulations to everybody. Thank you. Thanks. All right, so I'd like to invite everyone now to the Galleria for post-event reception, including dessert, wine, and for those who want to stay up all night, coffee. The instructions again are the finalists should meet up with Joji Kumagai at the front of the stage to collect their certificates. The award winners meet at the giant golden spike in the Galleria for photographs. And everyone, look on the City of Port Moody's Facebook page for photos of tonight's event. And you'll also find a video of the awards show. It's going to be posted at portmoody.ca/Spike Awards early next week. I guess as a final word, I'd like to thank our suppliers. You'll find them all listed on the back of the program tonight. Great job. And I'd also like to thank the staff involved in this event. It takes a lot to put this on. I mentioned Joji Kumagai, Chris Leon, who did the event planning, Jillian Reynolds, the communications lead, Aaron Breeden, who's communications assistant, Aisha Martin, the events assistant, Karen Renard, Sarah Ronald, Sheila Alwell, who do the front of the house, Matt Smith, production coordinator, Ali Gok, theater technician, Scott Jacques, photographer, and our voice in the sky, Paul Rockwood. So thank you all, and let's meet you out front. Congratulations again.